Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Follow your inner voice. And today I'll be sharing my knowledge on microwave. How to use the microwave efficiently so that you will get all the benefits from your microwave. Many times we face that which mode to use and which power to use and which vessels to use while doing different cooking. Why this happens? Because you're not aware fully on what are the modes, what are the powers, and when to use which mode and when to use which power. So I'll be telling you all these things in this video. And to use the microwave properly, you should know the 4 things. First thing is your modes of the microwave. Second thing is the powers of all modes of the your microwave. Third thing is utensils, vessels, and whatever the accessories you received with your microwave. And fourth thing is definitely time. Time we will not discuss. We will discuss only first 3 things. We will see the modes, power, and utensils and accessories. So first we will see the modes of microwave. So we have total 3 modes of in microwave. First mode is micro mode, second mode is grill mode, and third mode is convection mode. In microwave mode you can do all kinds of cooking, reheating, and all milk boiling, water boiling, all kind of thing you can do in microwave. And the second is a grill mode. Grill mode can be used to give brown effect to already cooked food, and whenever you want to convert bread to toast, and grill sandwiches, pizza and samosas, patties, baked potatoes, all kind of thing you can give the brown effect, that charcoal effect, that smoky flavor effect. So all this you can do it in grill mode. And in third mode, that is the convection mode. That's my favorite mode, because in convection mode we can do lot of baking, and as being health conscious, I always prefer to have baked things instead of fried things. So in baked items, we can make baked vegetables, stuffed vegetables, then pizza, cake, cookies, muffin. You can make bread, you can make bati, you can make litti, you can make marinated chicken. So many things you can try in convection mode. So this is all information about the modes of your microwave. So now we will see the power of your microwave and the temperature of your microwave. So this is my LG microwave, and as I told you that there are 3 modes, that is micro mode, grill mode, and convection mode. So now we will see the power of micro mode. In micro mode, whenever we click this micro mode, by default we get 900 watt, and when I want to lower it down, I press it again, it will give me 720 watt. Again if I press it, it will give me 540 watt. So 360 and 180. 180 is the lowest watt power. Now we will see the grill. In grill you don't have any power, you don't have any temperature, you just need to use the timer knob. That's it. And in convection mode, you have, by default it will give you 180 degrees Celsius. So in convection mode we don't have power concept, we have temperature. So in convection we have temperature range from 40 degrees Celsius to highest is 230 degrees Celsius. So this temperature range can be utilized in convection mode. So in convection mode you need to program your microwave as per your cooking. Now we have seen the power in micro mode and temperature in convection mode. Now I will tell you that how to use that power in micro mode and how to use the temperature in convection mode. Let's see the powers, when to use which power in micro mode. So first power we will see the 900 power, which is commonly used. 900 power can be used when you want to cook rice, dal, all vegetables, when you want to boil potato, when you want to make salted peanut, when you want to boil the milk, when you want to boil the water, kind of all this thing you can do at 900 power. Now let's see the 720 power. In 720 power you can do all kind of steaming stuff. So in steaming like idli, dhokla, kothimbir vadi, adu vadi, ukdiche modak. So all kind of modak and all recipes, whatever the steam recipes, you can try it at 720 power. Or you can do the reheating also in 720 power. Third is the 540 power. 540 power can be used whenever you want to roast a fine texture material like suji, like flattened rice, like besan, or like any atta. You can roast the peanut also. Next is 360 power. In 360 power, ideally you can make all kind of milk recipes like basundi, kheer, gulab jamun, milk chocolate, and if you want to melt milk chocolate also, you can try it at this power. And this is about the 360. And last is the 180 degree power. 180 degree power is used to melt the butter, and whenever you want to soften the cheese, or you want to soften the paneer, you want to soften the butter, that time you can use this 180 degree power. 180 degree power is very useful because it is useful in a thawing, and it is useful for the defrosting. It is useful whenever you want to bring it to a room temperature. So these are all things about the power of micro mode. So let's see the temperature in convection mode. I would like to give you 3 examples so that it will give you more clarification on which temperature to use for which food recipe. Let's take 3 examples. So in first example we will be taking atta cake. In second example we will be making atta bread, and in third we will be making atta bati. So if you observe that in first example, that is a cake batter have a lot of water in it, bread batter have a less water in it, and in bati atta, that's a complete dough, so definitely it will be having a very less water. So all these 3, if you observe the consistency of these 3 food recipes, so based on the water content in it, you need to change the temperature also. So for cake baking you can use 180 degree temperature, for bread making you can use 200 degree temperature, and for bati you can use 230 degree temperature. Yeah, the temperature will get vary based on the material you are putting for the baking. We have seen all the 3 modes in microwave. We have seen the powers in micro mode, and we have seen the temperatures in convection mode. Now we will see the utensils and vessels. I have received this 4 accessories with my microwave. So this is rotisserie rod. So with this rotisserie rod, when you fix the rod inside the microwave, it gets rotated. That's why it called as rotisserie. So in rotisserie you can cook chicken. You can put complete chicken inside it. You can put the paneer tikka in it. Whatever the different tikka you are trying, and you want to bake it, and at the same time you want to grill it also, that time you can use this rotisserie rod. This is the low rack. This low rack and this is the high rack. You can see the difference. This low rack can be used in baking mode, in convection mode. This is the multi-cook tawa, and this tawa you can use it for the bati, you can use it for the paneer tikka. Multi-cook tawa can be used in grill and convection mode, but you cannot use it in micro mode. And this is the high rack. High rack can be used for the grilling purpose. I can use all these accessories in grill and in convection, but I cannot use these accessories in microwave mode. Now I'll be showing you utensils, which utensils to use in which mode and which utensils to use for which cooking. So for microwave you can use all glassware or you can use plasticware, but generally I will suggest to many people that please don't use plastic, because plastic is not good. These are all from the Borosil except this is from the Trio. So these are all the microwave safe and heat resistance glassware, so that you can use in microwave. You can use this glassware in micro mode or you can use this in convection also. In grill mode you just need to use this multi-cook tawa, or you can use simply the rack, high rack, for the grilling purpose. And in baking in convection mode you have lot of options. So you have silicone molds also, you have aluminum tin also. These are disposable paper cups. So you can use this paper cup for the muffins, this is used for the cake, this is also can be used for the baked vegetables, or you can use it for the baking cake also. So these are all information about the vessels, utensils and accessories you need to consider while cooking anything inside the microwave. So this is all the basic information about the microwave, and I'm using the microwave since 2005, so I can tell you this very well, and I would be happy if my experience will help you in any way. So you can try different things at your home, and you can start exploring different ways in how to use the microwave and how to program your microwave. So if you like this video, you can share it, you can subscribe it, and you can like it. See you in the next video. Till then, bye bye. Enjoy your life and enjoy the cooking in microwave.